Okay, and I'm back in my house here. I succeeded in running away from a giant scorpion and all manner of other unpleasantness. I went ahead and stopped and figured since I'm running through the jungle, I may as well actually make a, pick up some wood, because I need some. So we grabbed that. We are going to hurry and make ourselves a sword already. I think part of my problem here is that I am adjacent to the taint. So that may not be... This was always meant to be a temporary. There we go. Okay. So now we just need to do something about that, and we can do something about that in a minute. There we go. Daylight. But I think I would not be surprised if the taint is what's causing all of those problems. So I've got a ruby sword, and it's better than an iron sword. It's almost like it... Oh, come in, chicken. Yes, you can stay in here forever. You are a renewable source of food as well. And, yes, we'll keep you. Hear those zombies die. Alright. So now that I've got a sword, I am going to... Let's see, copper. I need some iron at this point. So we're going to have to explore. We can either choose to... Let's see, yep, sure enough, there's a little bit more copper down there. So we'll go ahead and make that that pick. Now there is one problem with some of these non-vanilla tools, is sometimes mods don't play nice with them because they don't know about them. So some things, for instance, require you to pick them up with a pickaxe. And if you use a non-vanilla pick to pick it up, you can destroy it. So usually if you watch and the... See, that was fine because that picked up almost immediately. But had I been working on something that was not suitable for picking up with a non-vanilla pick, this is a lot of copper. That is a whole lot of copper. That is almost... That is. Okay. That's a good amount of copper. We, however, need... We can't make tools directly out of copper, because I don't have any mods installed that allow that. Okay. And I need an axe. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and make a ruby axe just because I have so many of them. And with the rest of that, let's make another stack of torches here. And call this good for now. We're going to go out and find bedding material. I am armed to the teeth. I don't need... I'm not going to take my my good pick with me. If I find anything valuable, I will mark it and come back for it later. I am going to risk taking... I'm gonna risk taking that with me. Okay, we're gonna leave the chicken inside, because why not? I'm actually a fan of underground farming in this game because it works just fine. Yeah, these thumb slimes are... Go away, taint slime. See? We already got fruit growing. So like I said, fruit by itself is pretty terrible, but fruit made into salads or mixed in with bread or whatever is really good. So one of the things that I've got my axe with me for is in case we see some other interesting trees and we want to use them to help supplement the... oh, there we go. There's an orange tree. So we will go for the orange tree. We're looking for sheep. I don't want to kill them, but I didn't find enough iron in my first cave. Oh, and there's a rubber tree and another lemon tree. This is a different biome. What is this? This is the Neotropical forest biome, which is kind of the lush, full of... Oh, hello there. Neotropical forest is... Where are you? Ice. Ice is slippery. Neotropical forest is the lush, all trees are go kind of biome. So you got walnut, I see eucalyptus, and those oranges are useful. So we'll grab an orange tree as well and pick some oranges. I think that's maybe pear over there, and that's walnut. Walnut is humongous. But there's also, this is rubber, and this is fun. I'm not going to cut this rubber tree down just yet, but I am going to save a waypoint for this. I'm going to save this, and I'm going to turn that waypoint off because I don't need to know about it. There's also berry bushes. I'm going to get some berries, and berry bushes in Trees++ work just like any other tree in that they grow from a little sapling. There we go. There's a berry bush sapling. Got some, what are these, blueberries? Blackberries. Blackberries in a blackberry bush. Excellent. So if I can get 3 kinds of fruit, that'll be awesome. If I can't, I won't complain too much. These scorpions I don't want to deal with. They are poisonous, but there's not a lot we can do about it. Hey, there's another berry bush. The problem, there's some of the bushes that just don't do anybody any good. Wait, what? Something come from behind? I didn't see anything from behind. Something from above? Ha, weird. Okay, well anyways. Blueberries. We'll go ahead and... There we go, blueberry bush, and hey, raspberries. I won't complain in the least. This variety of fruit is good. The berries can be mixed in with... there we go. Okay, so we've got raspberry, deciduous, that's a junk. Blackberry. So the blueberry bush didn't actually give me a real sapling, it gave me a junk sapling, I guess from this junk bush next to it. One of the other things you'll notice is these trees are a lot more wood efficient. There's a whole lot more wood in a lot of these trees than there are in most vanilla trees. There we go. Okay, we've got 3 saplings now, plus some different kinds of berries, lots of fruit. We are good. I'm going to go ahead and grab, that looks like a peach tree. That is a peach tree. May as well just go all out. There we go. Is that more rubber? This is more rubber. Excellent. Okay. There's definitely rubber in this forest. That's great. I don't know what those are. Are those ginkgo nuts, maybe? What is that? That is a ginkgo nut. I have no idea. What can I use a ginkgo nut for? I can use it... Okay, I can use it as nut in bread. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, and see all the different combinations of salads and mixing with breads you see occasionally there. So we're going to try to get a sapling for this tree, I think. Although those look kind of like a hassle to pick, so maybe we won't. Is that another lemon? I think that's another lemon. Because I don't think, yeah, the game doesn't have grapefruit. Alright, well anyways, we found a food supply, so that's good, and we found 1 unit of wool. We're still looking for more wool, so I'm going to stop recording here and keep looking for sheep. Okay, and after getting blasted by a creeper and starting on my way back home, I discovered this neat little underwater cave entrance. And so I saw it while I was walking by and decided, you know what, I'm going to go in there. And so we're going to see what's in here. There's some iron. It's probably enough iron to get a lot of things started. There's some thumb crystals. There's some more gems. And that goes down quite a ways. How far are we? We are 170 meters from home right now. More coal from killing that guy. This is probably pretty dark here, so I'm not going to stick around this too much longer, but I am going to mark the entrance. We're going to come back when we're more fully equipped. So if I'm having issues with iron, I forget, can I break one of these with a... Here, I'm going to pop a torch there. Okay, I can. And hey, my first crystals are tainted. Because that's the way it's going to be, apparently. But yeah, so this was the little cave entrance that I found. So I'm going to try to mark this place. I also marked the swamp right up here. So, underwater cave, and we're going to hide those waypoints because we don't need them right now. But the water shining out of that's kind of cool. Or the light shining out from under the water. But I need to get home and eat something. I've got enough things to heal myself up with food. I still have not found any sheep yet. Other than that first one that I foolishly killed. I've got some string. I saw a horse, but I was not able to do anything with it. Horses are pretty cool. I think I'm going to acquire myself a horse here because it's pretty easy, and Trees++ mod actually makes it maybe a little bit easier than it should, because one of the things in Mo Creatures is that giving a horse an apple tames it immediately. So all you have to do is find an apple tree, not to be confused with a vanilla tree that just happens to produce apples occasionally. Apple trees produce apples like they're going out of style. And you can really eat well. One apple tree will feed one player amazingly. But yeah. So far the game is really pretty harsh for so-called hello you again. And what did you drop for me? And of course your friend is back there shooting at me. We're gonna just hurry up and hopefully the sharks have unspawned. One of the nice things about most of the Mo Creature stuff is if you do have a problem with hostiles, they will generally unspawn because it's the older style spawning back before animals were tameable. So, hello. String. I needed 5 string to make a rope to lead an animal around. I've got, however, a door to my house that I can close with no HP left. Okay, here a zombie. He better not be in my house. My chicken is still here, though. Not laying any eggs. Just being a chicken. Just being a chicken. Oh, there's an egg. Excellent. And there's a spider trying to be sneaky. Hey, sneaker. Come here, you. Actually, no. I'm gonna eat first. Not gonna taunt the... Let's see what I got. Do I have enough wood? I do have enough wood. We are gonna make... Hey. Don't bang on the door. That's impolite. Okay. So... Gonna make a wooden bowl, and we are going to make some serious fruit salads to fix my hunger. So you remember how one piece of fruit healed half a heart when eaten by itself? So this is 3 pieces of fruit, and that heals 4 hunger. So 3 of those was more than enough to fill me up, and it does drop the bowls, so they are reusable. So that's excellent. So I got taint spores, which I know nothing about. Alright, now that I'm healing, we have food, so that's good. We're going to wait a few seconds, heal up, and go deal with the ugly things outside. Okay, healed up. I put some things in the box there. Let's go deal with that spider. Hello. Oh, you think you're clever. You don't fit. Now, 2 of you. That was almost clever. Okay, how much string do I have? I put most of my string back. Okay, I have 9 string. Excellent. So I am going to go ahead and squander all of that string to make wool. I'm going to get that other wool. We are going to make a bed already. I think I can mix and match wood for this. So wood, wool, wood, wood, wool, wool. Hey, a bed. Excellent. You get back here. Bed. Sleep. Okay. Not the best solution, but it worked. We're going to have to do something about storage pretty much immediately. Also going to need to clear out the unsavories upstairs. And yeah. Okay, so I've got dirt here. We'll go ahead and plug the doorway with some dirt. Keep the spiders out. That'll almost actually do it. And that will actually keep the spiders out. They'll try and fail. Can I? I can. Okay, excellent. Alright, need 3 more dirt here. 1, 2, 3. We'll get those dirt there. Hey, there we go. We actually have an entryway that almost looks intentional. This is a lot of space, and while it's in what feels like a pretty cursed biome, I kind of like it. I got my pet chicken. His name is Walter now. Walter and me are, I think, going to stick it out here until something amazing comes along. Let's see here. Okay, so we've got food. We need to go ahead and I'm going to move that waypoint now because that's obnoxious being right there. So I'm going to put it right at the entryway. So waypoints, I'm going to go ahead and remove that one. I'm going to add a new one. Home. And set it there. Now it's my front door. And that's a lot better. Now it's not constantly getting in my face while I'm working on stuff. Okay, so we've got 2 berry bushes that we need to plant, some saplings, 2 kinds of fruit, plus we got those nuts. We need to fix storage. Now I could use some of this copper. I could smelt down some of that copper. Actually, I'll go ahead and smelt it down because I need to anyways. But I'm debating, since I don't have anything else to use for the copper just yet, actually, yeah, I'll go ahead and I will make a copper chest to put right there. So the first thing we're going to need is more wood than I have currently. Thank you. I have no idea what that animal noise was. That was a really weird one. We also got a piece of chicken that I think a snake had killed the chicken and we stole it. But this is, frankly, a pretty decent place we've got here. We've got a lot of space. It's got some really unpleasant neighbors, but otherwise it's not too bad. Although there is a chicken in my bed. 6. Okay, well that's going to finish up, and you'll see that it winds up cooking 10. Maybe it's a monkey. Maybe it's a horse. Speaking of horses, I would love to be able to... Oh, is it that bird? Maybe it's that bird. I think you can tame birds by using seeds. Alright, I've got a lemon here. Let's go ahead and pick the lemon for now. Okay, peach tree, orange tree, berry bush, berry bush. Okay, so 1 berry bush. I'm going to go ahead and overhang my entrance with the berry bushes. I think right there is going to be 1 berry bush. And over here will be the other one. We'll put this berry bush right there. Sure, why not? And these other trees have got to go. Yeah, it's a shame that that mod doesn't have that setting on it. Actually, I wonder. I think it's configurable. Let me just check real quick here. And I'll see if I can add my ruby axe to the lumberjack mod here, and then we'll be all set. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop and actually I'm gonna pick another lemon, because these produce pretty quick. Again, they're by themselves not that useful, but in salads and other group applications are great. So I'm actually going to pause for a bit. We're going to have to do something about this entrance, because that's just too dangerous, and I fall and get hurt too much going down that. But let's go ahead and call this a pause for a second. I'm going to come back and see if I can... Watch. Mouse. Mouse. No. Bare hand. And mouse. See? Carrying a mouse. Goodbye, mouse. I don't know if there's anything really to do with them. I don't think you can train mice or tame mice. You can tame most of the reasonable creatures in the mod, just not mice, because, well, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that entrance. That's just not... That's an OSHA violation. Oh, hey! Speaking of OSHA violation, what have we got here? We've got iron. Excellent. Okay. Alright, I'm going to pause in here and see if I can't figure out that the patch to allow my my real axe to cut down those trees like everybody else. Okay, so I checked, and nope, it's not possible. So we'll have to do without that, and I'm going to have to get a vanilla axe, probably just an iron axe, because I don't want to use anything else for that, or, you know, don't want to worry about the effort required to get some of these fancier things for now. But anyways, I need to go ahead and dig that iron up, and if there's enough of it, actually, hang on. Yeah, there's 10 copper. Like I said, the one chunk of iron made 10 copper. Oh, we do need to get some lumber. I have some lumber because I chopped a tree down a couple seconds ago. Right. Okay, so we got some wood there. Will this recipe let me mix and match wood as well? It will. How beautiful is that? Okay, so I'm going to take and just bind an iron chest in copper, and I get a copper chest, which is one of the nice things about them is, first of all, they can go right next to other chests, and it's 2 more rows. So you got 3 rows in there and 2 rows in there. So that's almost as big as a double wood chest. So 2 copper chests next to each other is a good bit bigger. It's bigger than 3 chests put together. But anyways, so I'm going to use that to put my this can be my junk chest right now, so things that I'm not actively using at the moment can go in there, I think. So let's see, I'm not going to use the apatite right now. I'm not going to plant another tree. I don't need rocks or gravel or arrows or feathers. So I can sort that back out. That fruit can go in there. So these mob drops, I guess, will go in there for now. And I'm middle clicking the sort since the window's bigger. The kitty cat outside. I think I have a kitty cat. Yeah, there's a kitty cat outside. Lovely. Okay, anyways. Spider eyeballs, appetite. Appetite's not useless, but it's useless early on. So I'm just gathering it for now and hoping for the best. Okay, so let's go ahead and put these back in there. And put half of that. Let's see, do I have enough fruit to make more salads? I think I do. So we'll go ahead and put another bowl here. And some, oh, these are going to be fruit nut salads. Yep, fruit nut salads. Alright, so that's not going to stack with the other one. I've not actually had a good supply of a nut tree before. So we'll see how that works out. But we're going to plant the other two trees out there. Actually, we're going to go down across the way and dig out that iron that we saw after lighting the entrance. You know, I'm going to check over here, see if... Okay, this is actually the end, so there's no need to worry about that. But this is enough iron to do some interesting things with now. Let's see, what do we got? 6 iron. Okay. So I think one of the next things I want to set up is actually a coke oven from Railcraft to improve my fuel efficiency. And I'm also going to clear cut. I'm going to go ahead and waste. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to burn some sticks. I did the math on fuel values for different types of wood, and it turns out wooden planks burn as long as logs. And if you take a single, so charcoal and coal have the same burn rate. If you take a log and you break it all the way down into sticks, you get the equivalent of charcoal. But if you don't, if you don't break it down all the way, so that was, looks like 4 sticks to give me 3 iron. I guess it would have burnt a little bit more efficiently in the other one, but that's okay. And I'm going to make a iron axe to demonstrate that, and we'll go ahead and put this back in there for now, along with you guys, because we don't need you. So now we're gonna sleep. That's a monkey, maybe. My house better be secure. Good, okay. What do I hear? Well, first of all, those berry bushes have grown, so that's good. We'll make a ruby shovel. There is a kitten out here, I know it. I can hear. Yep, there's a kitty. And a rat. Oh my, if I catch a mouse. Let's see if that'll make the cat happy. You. Hey kitty. You want a mouse? It does work. Okay, that's really pretty hilarious. Okay, anyways, clear cutting. So, yep, standard kind of tree capitator, timber behavior, but it works with all of these trees, and it's a little bit smarter. It takes down some really interestingly shaped trees. We're just going to clear out all of the trees that are adjacent to my entrance because they have no business blocking out my skyline. And I believe that the mod is actually doing... Okay, this one's going to be interesting. I don't think this... Oh, it did, because they were different kinds of wood. Some of the more exotic woods turn into logs of different colors, but So I think the reason why I'm using this and not going ahead and installing something else so I can continue using a ruby axe is because I don't believe any of those other mods work with these non-vanilla trees. But that is everything in the immediate vicinity cleared out, so that's good. This will give me some room to work. I'll probably set up a farm or a pasture up here. We've got a lot of saplings dropping. Don't have a lot of use for those saplings just yet. How much wood do I have? More than enough wood. Okay, I'm going to put these back inside and going to go duck. I see a duck. Deer. You. Sneaky, sneaky. Didn't work. Okay, anyways, we'll not worry about that. I think one of the things that we want to do early on also is get rubber trees out here, and I need to make a, as soon as it is reasonable, I need to mine deep and set myself up I need to get some redstone, because that's really what's blocking me after everything else is I need some redstone. I don't need diamonds for a while. With all the other materials available, there's not a lot that you really need diamond for. I don't think I can dig obsidian, for instance, with the sapphire axe or ruby axe, but we can dig just about anything else. Alright, I'm gonna wait for the rest of these trees to fall so I don't waste any of this lumber, because there's so many leaves that I cut. There's so many trees that I cut down. So we're gonna wait for that to happen and see about setting up some something else here in a bit.